All right. So we're gonna go through a little bit of practice session here. Because it's such a big center, we pretty much get both lanes. You get a lane to yourself for the most part. I get loose. I think we got the shorter pattern on the right, longer pattern on the left. These lanes set up so that way I can throw some shots over here. So we can bowl on the long pattern and the short pattern kind of at the same time. All right. So we got the nuclear cell up here that I'm going to throw some shots with, and I'm going to change the surface a little bit, let you see the difference, but I'm going to get loose first before you guys can see that. That'll be in a different video, you'll be able to see that, but we're going to do it here as well. Oh, ball's over here, forgot about that. Sitting here trying to throw shots and I ain't got a ball. Perch scores are going to be a little bit higher this week than normal. Just watching the ball float through the front there, I would imagine that's probably true. It's probably the case. A little tacky in the approaches today. Which is good. I'd rather be a little tacky than slippery. So really all I'm looking for, when I'm throwing my first few shots getting loose, I'm just kind of looking for how much the ball's clear in the front. So how clean is it through the front? Do I see the ball hook a little bit early, or am I seeing the ball kind of float through it and then hook down lane? If I see it hook a little bit early, that tells me immediately where I need to go as far as bowling ball wise. And if I see it not hook early, then I need to find a bowling ball that's gonna give it a chance to hook a little bit earlier. Oh, they're so tacky. It's gonna take a minute to get used to this. They're a little tacky today.
Oh, Woodland always. Is it the same pattern on each pair? Or is it they going or left lane, right lane?
I think it's supposed to be left lane, right lane.
We're trying to figure out over there because we really can't tell.
Really? All right, so you see a dull ball. So that's a Honey Badger Extreme Solid. So we'll switch over, throw the nuclear cell a little bit, and see what a shiny, cleaner cover looks like on this short pattern. Real responsive. So that actually gives you the illusion that almost like the solid ball hooked less. It gave you that illusion that it hooked less. So the nuclear cell looked like it hooked more. It really didn't hook more. It's just it hooked in a different spot. It hooked down lane rather than early. So we're gonna try that again. See if this ball will allow me to open the lane up a little bit and still get through the pins. Yeah, so that's not bad. So that might be an okay option. And that's with a forward hand. So if I get my hand around that a pinch, it might actually still look even better. Try that again. Hand around it, just a pinch. a little bit better. Not quite. I would have to get around that quite a bit more. So now we've looked at a stronger layout on the Honey Badger Extreme Solid. We've looked at somewhat of a strong layout on the Nuclear Cell. Now let's go to a solid ASIM ball, the Halo, and look and see with the weaker 5.5-inch pin what it does. And go back 5 right again. Alright, so that picks up the lane really well. I actually like the way that looks. Really good. So I might be able to get even straighter with that. Go 3 and 3, or 3 and 2 right. So 3 with my feet, 2 with my eyes. Let's see what she does. Yeah, much better. So we're in good shape. So we got the right idea. So we're seeing it properly. I would like it to be a little bit better down lane. So let's try again. Let's see how far right we can go. So that was 3. So let's go 3 more. 2 more with my eyes. That's what we're looking for. So now we're starting to get into the right part of the lane. Now I can throw another shot right there. I'll move my feet 1 more left, and that should give me the proper, if I was practicing and trying to get lined up, that should give me the proper look. Just now changing my angle just a pinch should give me a little bit of room left and a little bit of room right. So where was I? Right here. I'm standing 20. Looking at 8, probably hitting 9. Yeah, so that gives me that little bit of shape there. So now when the lanes start to break down, even though that looks like it's light right there, when the lanes break down on that spot, it starts to go higher and higher and higher and starts to be flush, and I can get through a full game from there. So now let's take that Honey Badger in that same spot and see what it does. It should be stronger overall. So we're looking for an option, stronger option for when we move left or when the halo starts to be a little bit light. Woo! Which I think that's the ball. I mean, even though I fell off, you could see how much more that one picked up down lane. So that's going to be my option off of the halo from the halo to the Honey Badger Extreme Solid. I've always had some success in this building. I feel like I've bowled pretty good in this place. So that one picks up just a little bit more than the halo. All right, so let's go over to the long pattern now. Over here. Let's try to play the lanes the same and see what happens. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, so we're gonna have to actually, obviously there's quite a bit more volume. So we're gonna have to square it up from there. Go 3 right. Just go 1 right with my eyes. 3 and 1 right, should square it up. It's a good shot. Yeah, so you can see it doesn't go down lane. But I think this is where the halo comes into play because it's a little earlier and smoother. So we're going to switch to the halo. Look at that. 3 and 1 again. that's really close. Ooh, save those. It's really close. I might actually see if I can go even further right from there. Because if I can play right on both patterns, that would be a good sign. So I'm gonna go 2 more right. 2 more right, we got 5 instead of 7. Oh, there's too much hook there. A little early hook. So actually that tells me exactly what I need to know. So now I know I can just make a 2-and-1 from where I just 4-pin. I can make a 2-and-1 and I should be lined up. So from that 4-pin spot, I was standing on 23. I'm gonna now, or I'm sorry, I was standing on 17. I'm gonna stand on 19. I was looking at 7, I'm gonna look at 8. Which is about right. So that lets me play that straighter angle on the long pattern. Okay, so now let's try. I'm gonna move my feet 1 more left and keep my eyes the same and see if it still picks up. So I'm 20 looking at 8. Yep, so that's exactly what we're looking for. All right, so that shows you the progression of what we actually look for in practice. Now, I did it in hyperspeed, basically, to show you exactly what we're trying to look for as far as when the ball reads the front part of the lane, how it reads the back part of the lane, which types of bowling balls we're gonna go from, because obviously it's different. Just because right now I can go from the Halo to that Honey Badger Extreme Solid, that doesn't mean in a different place that's gonna be the same progression. So that's why these practice sessions are so important, not necessarily because of the pattern, but so much so that you can see how the balls are going to respond to the bowling center itself. All right, so other than that, that's pretty much all I got. This should be a good little informational video. This will give you a heads up of what we're looking at on practice. Long pattern, short pattern. Short pattern is going to be on the right lane. Long pattern is going to be on the left lane. So I'm going to throw some more balls and try to look at, see what different ball reactions I get out of some of the other stuff, just for future reference. But I kind of have an idea of, you know, which bowling balls look good right away. But that's all I got for you guys. I hope this helps you a little bit. You get a chance to watch through the progression of this. Comment below, let me know what you think. But until next time, guys, I'm out of here. We'll see you later.